Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. So there has been some very exciting news recently posted. Now obviously one thing that's extremely exciting about League of Legends is when a rework happens. I mean when they rework Yorick, Ryze, Poppy, Sion. All of these champions used to be very stale and boring and just simply outdated, but the reworks gave these champions new life and they suddenly have become much more popular, more enjoyable to play, and actually just overall more successful. And today we'll be talking about two reworks that have finally been confirmed for two champions that without question deserve it probably more than any other champion in League of Legends. So there was a post made by Riot Reeve where the first thing that he states that's also very interesting is the fact that there are two different teams working on reworks, or just overall champion updates. The first team, or we'll call them Team A, is the team that also did the Ryze rework not too long ago, and what's even more interesting than that is the fact that the second they finished the Ryze rework, they instantly jumped on and started working on Warwick's rework. So essentially it has been confirmed that a Warwick rework is to be expected. I mean, the actual date has not been announced, but we can definitely look forward to that. To me, this is probably the champion that deserves a rework the most in League of Legends in general. I mean, he's a very old champion, his kit is just simply stale, not very fun to play, and you really just simply do not see Warwick almost in any single League of Legends game. It's extremely rare to see him. So let's talk about what they're going to be trying to accomplish with Warwick's rework. As a champion, Warwick is extremely beginner friendly, and for the most part, Riot wants to try and keep that intact. Try and maybe give him a little bit more incentive to want to try and gank pre-level 6, because at the very moment, ganking pre-level 6 as Warwick is pretty stupid. I mean, you might as well just not do it. So they want him to be still that champion that people can pick up if they're very new to the jungle and have decent success with him without really requiring too much knowledge or mechanics. Or in other words, they do not want to raise Warwick's skill floor, but they want to raise his skill ceiling. What does that mean? It means that they want to make Warwick still very easily accessible and anyone can really just jump in and start playing this champion, but at the same time, people that do dedicate more and more time to learning him and understanding his really in-depth mechanics, then they'll be rewarded with more potential and more outplays. And the last thing is that they do want to keep Warwick's thematic of just revolving around violence and bloodshed. I mean, that's what Warwick is. I mean, his ability literally senses people's blood and makes him run faster towards them, so they want to keep that intact. They still want him to be that bloodthirsty, literally, jungler or champion, so that's going to be still the same. But the main thing is that Warwick has been finally confirmed to have a rework upcoming again with the same team that did the Ryze rework. So very exciting news. Finally the champion is getting some much needed love, because my goodness, he needs some right now. And even though that's a pretty big update in itself, there's still one more very big thing to talk about. Also stated in the post, there is a Team B, another team that also works on large reworks, and this is the team that recently did the Yorick rework, which for the most part I have to say is quite successful. I mean, it's not on the live servers just yet, but from what I have played on the PBE server, they definitely kept his thematic and his overall style of gameplay intact, while really giving him a new and great feel, not making him feel boring, while also feeling quite strong. But that's obviously not the exciting part. The exciting part is the fact that this Team B that just did Yorick's rework is going to be working on another rework, and that champion is going to be the one you've been seeing on your screen, Galio. Just like Warwick, Galio is just simply outdated. You rarely see the champion. It's a very boring and stale champion. It's hard to even fit them into a proper team composition, because for Galio specifically, I mean, he does heavily rely on his ultimate, which is very do or die. It's just overall not very fun to use. If you miss it, you're just completely useless. I mean, it's easy to counter. His Q and W and E ability are very just kind of stale and not very fun to use, and his passive, which gives him more AP for MR, I mean, it's okay, I guess, but it's not very fun. It's simply outdated. He just does not fit into the current theme. And the meta has not favored him for a very long time. So they're going to be trying to actually remake Galio quite heavily, and they did even state that they're going to be having Galio as their largest transformation to date. And in my opinion, they already had some pretty big ones. I mean, Yorick was pretty big. I think Sion and Poppy were also quite big as well, but apparently Galio is going to be the biggest. Unfortunately, since I'm sure there is quite some time before Galio will be released with his reworked states, there isn't a lot of information regarding how they want to change Galio for the rework, other than stating that, yeah, he is some kind of statue or construct and they want to keep that theme with him as well, and his strong ties to Demacia. But other than that, they haven't said anything as to what they're going to be trying to achieve with him, other than the fact that it is going to be the biggest rework to date. So, I mean, we can probably expect pretty much an overall new champion coming to League of Legends if that is the case. But either way, guys, I mean, Galio definitely deserving a rework as well. Completely outdated. You never see him. He's just honestly boring to play. I'm sorry for all you Galio mains. He's just really not that fun to play. So hopefully this will kind of revitalize him, you know, make him more exciting and just re-energize the champion and bring him back into the League of Legends meta. And all the Galio mains and people that love playing this champion will finally have a champion that can actually fit into the meta, be successful, and be a good pick. But either way, guys, that is about it for this video. I mean, I'm personally always really excited for any big reworks, whether it's single champions or class updates like the Assassin one coming out. So the second I saw this, I thought, you know what? This is exciting to me. I think this is really cool, and I want to share this with you guys as well in case you are not aware. Because personally, I've been saying Warwick needs a rework for months, and maybe even years. I mean, and I'm really finally excited to see that Riot is acknowledging this. They're finally giving him that much needed rework, on top of also throwing Galio into the mix as well. But either way, guys, let me know down below in the comments, what do you think about these two champions finally receiving a rework? Are you happy? Are you unhappy? I mean, what do you want Riot to do with them? Overall, just let me know what you think. But again, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, share this with your friends, let everyone else know that these two champions that definitely need a rework are finally getting some love. But either way, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you for my next video. Peace.